Okay, we're going to have a little rundown of the Malahit DSP2.
My operator name is Ursh, that's Oscar Romeo Sierra. Whiskey 0 Tango Alpha Uniform, Hotel Alpha 2 Whiskey November.
So to change the tuning steps, let me see. Two top buttons.
Whiskey 0 Tango Alpha Uniform.
Press
Hotel
it.
Alpha 2 Whiskey November. Thank you very much for
This
listening.
one.
Wish you the best. 73. Goodbye. Over.
You can change the attenuation, the volume. You'll see a little white line that will go across, or the bandwidth. So you want it on volume. Tuning steps are on this one. Press it and you'll go into, you can choose all the tuning steps.
Mike 7 Whiskey Zulu Golf. This is Hotel Alpha 2 Whiskey November. You are 5959. My QTH is
Noise reductions on this.
North Hungary.
Let me just come down a bit.
My name is Ursh, Oscar Romeo Sierra. Mike 7 Whiskey Zulu
Noise reduction
Golf,
is the
Hotel
NR.
Alpha 2 Whiskey November.
Works on if you get a reasonable signal, it'll work very well. But obviously, we're listening to static there.
Mike 7 Whiskey Zulu Golf, Hotel Alpha 2 Whiskey November. Okay, thank you very much for the information and for the QSO. Wish you the best. 73. Goodbye. Mike 7 Whiskey Zulu Golf, Hotel Alpha 2 Whiskey November.
Tuning steps. There was a big signal there, wasn't there? It's only trouble on sometimes on SSB. There he goes again. We're not going to chase him. Put the tuning steps up. He must be trying to work someone. So you've got the radio button at the bottom. That gives you the menu for the radio. You can change the antenna. Where's my little thingy? A little prodder. So you can change the antenna and get everything sort of set up a little bit. Big signal. Your audio, the audio setting. Let me just turn that down a little bit. So you've got your high frequency and low frequency for your filter with the bandwidth. So if I choose the wide, so that's on 2800, I can change that to 3200 hertz. The normal is on, well, we can put it to 4, can't we? And the narrow we have for CW, don't we? So take it down to about 150 hertz. Then you got the visual, which covers all the waterfall. and signal. Noise reduction. Then you got the modes, obviously. CW decode, FT8 and RTTY. Does AM, narrowband FM, airband. Yeah, it pretty much covers everything. And then obviously you got the bands and memories. So you can save everything in here if you wanted to. And it saves mode, it saves everything. And if you want to jump to a different frequency, sometimes let me turn that down. I'll find the closest on here because you've got pages. That's page 1, that's page 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. So, you know, I usually get somewhere close, or if you know the exact frequency, you can tap it and enter, let's have a look, 14, what are we on, 299, so 250 kilohertz. Not so sure what that was. At the minute I'm on the long wire. And you can just press the spectrum. If a signal comes up, it'll get you close. So there's many functions. I mean, it is a really good receiver on just about every mode. So if I want to go back and look at 27, 5, 5, 5. So we're up on the 10 meters on the what they call the CB bands. They're not really the CB bands, but they're illegal CB in the UK. Very popular in Europe, though. Most people start on these bands. We started on the AM bands many years ago. And then on here. So if you want to go back, we'll just type in the frequency 14074. So we'll turn that down, and then you can just go to your mode, go to FT8. You might have to sync it, calibrate it. and it drops. There you go, I heard it beep. So the next cycle should, can I zoom you in a bit? There you go. Too much. We've just got to sync it now, in between the gap, because it's FT8, it's all about timing. There's quite a lot of people calling Secu. And if you're doing FT8, make sure the clocks are set. To set a clock, let me just pull you back a touch. Okay. To set a clock, hold the radio button till it beeps. Oh, there we go, like that. Let me just pull you back a bit more. And then using the top button, this one, you can cycle through and change what time we're on. 14:30. Well, it's about right, but you can just change it and then set time. And then when you're going to the FT8 signal, in between, now. There you go. And that'll print. So who's in there at the minute? Let's go a bit more than that. So at the minute in there we've got Iceland, Slovenia, France, Germany, Russia, Italy. And this will print FT8 all day. Right, let me have a look. So let me just put you back. So go into mode, take off the FT8. And if you want to, we're on 250 Hz tuning, so we'll go 1, 4, 2, 5, 0 kilohertz. And wait till we see someone. I don't think my camera's proper straight, is it? That'll do. So we'll look at that one.
very much for the speedy emergency. You want to fly line and please come on to second operator. Sierra Papa.
You can set it so that when you're tuning on the top button, everything's coming to the centre, so you tune to the centre. Or you can set the the NCO, I think it is, and then you can tune to a signal. I'm not sure which one I prefer. There's so much you can do with this thing. From my point of view, it's just brilliant for 0.025 hertz. So we'll do the top, change it to narrow, which it is. One's a bit noisy today, isn't it? I'm not sure what that is. Let's have a look. Oh, right, it's FT8. It'll be FT8, FT4, and various other things. So where are we going to go now? So obviously touch screen.
Goes for 1 CEC. Okay, thank you so much. Your report is 454758. 5758. Thank you so much. And that's the job from the gun that you're flat about half time. Okay, bye-bye. Echo Bravo 1. Una Delta Juliet. Beaming south, calling CQ and listening.
Just trying to keep it in the frame.
Hello, CQ, trying to meet out. Lima Alpha 1, Commodore Italy. Lima Alpha 1, Charlie, India. Calling aboard.
The noise reduction is fabulous on this thing. It's the best I've ever seen on any radio. It's a bit of a bold claim, innit? But it's better than most of the ham transceivers. At least that I've owned, anyways. It just needs to be a good signal. That tone doesn't help, does it? It's annoying.
Oscar November 4 Tango Hotel. Lima Yankee Lima Yankee 3 Alpha Bravo. Thank you, 5 good luck. Oscar November 4 Tango Hotel pickup. Oscar November 4 Tango Hotel pickup. Charlie.
What did I miss? I had a parcel at the door.
November 4 Tango Hotel pickup.
So that's the radio menu. And there's just about everything on that you need. The audio's the same. This is the visual part of it. And everything else is it's pretty standard. And from a memory point of view, you can change. It keeps all the memory. So if I want to go to 30 meters CW, we're here. Set me bandwidth. F5. NSO. You don't need to use noise reduction on CW. It'll take it out. I think you can double tap as well. Yeah. and it'll shorten the it'll bring it in a bit more. I would say that's a RITI station. Is it? Sort of. So that's printing okay. And I suppose that's one of the beauties with this, is that you can just jump from mode. Well, I mean, you've got RITI, FT8 and CW. The CW decode is reasonably good. The odd miss, you know, the odd mistakes. Can I zoom you in a bit on that just to see? The odd mistake. But on the whole, it prints okay. Right, let's pull it back out. Okay. Right, okay, we'll just drop that. Go back to 20 meters. And see what pops up.
Italy Whiskey Tango Hotel Alpha 2 Whiskey November. Roger, Roger, Roger. Hotel Alpha 2 Whiskey November. Your file line was 20 here, then like the name here is John Zulu. Hotel Zulu 1, India Whiskey Tango Hotel Alpha 2 Whiskey November. You are 59 in North Hungary. North Hungary 59. My name is Oscar Romeo Sierra. Oscar Zulu 1, Italy Whiskey Tango Hotel Alpha 2 Whiskey November. Thank you very much, Hotel Alpha 2 Whiskey November, Oscar Zulu 1 India Goodbye, thank you for the QSO.
I was just switching antennas then, just to... I've seen a long way on the loop.
That's my frequency, not my frequency. India Uniform 0, Tango Foxtrot Victor Romeo, correct?
Because they're calling for stations, so they're very quick. There he goes. Just have a tune up. Well, it gives you a bit of a rundown of the Malahit. I like it as a portable, a handheld portable. Go sit down, put the little telescopic on it, and it's very good. Yeah, these are just shouting quick calls out there.
Have a nice day, 73, goodbye. Golf Whiskey 0 Alpha Victor Whiskey, this was Hotel Alpha 2 Whiskey November.
There's the band starting to drop. So if you think of getting one of these, they are very good. A little bit finicky, you know, with the tuning, and you know, you've got to set your tuning steps, and you know. But on the whole, very good. The band has dropped, so let us go. Just have a quick look up. Not 22, 27, 5, 5, 5 kilohertz. Yeah, there's a little bit of activity, but not much. So,
hello, CQDX, so this is Cecily Island calling CQDX, so this is a 1, Tango Lima 001, 1, Tango Lima 001, from Palermo, Sicily Island, standing by.
okay, well then, there you go. Just a quiet odd station around. So I'll say 7 3s. If you want to know any other info on this unit, just give us a shout. Drop us a comment. Probably covered most of the basics. But there is books written about this unit, so it's quite an in-depth unit. Everyone's taking a break, I think.
Ja, jag vet inte hur det är.
This is the unit. I put a little earpiece in, and I'll sit late at night and just have a listen around the bands.
Roger, I've noticed 4088. Thank you very much, and have fun with your activation.
Must be a porter. Not hearing him. No. But some people are. Okay, well, we'll call it. It's a walk around, a walk through the Malahit DSP2. Smallish unit, that sort of size. Well, you can't really see, but it's only a small handheld unit. But it does a fantastic job. There's a signal, or was a signal. We don't want one of them. We want that one.
Musical 1 Mike Foxtrot, you're at 505.55. Roger, Robert. Good to, excuse me, Frank. Good to work you. Maybe the first day with 52 in stock. Endfed Antenna, and running barefoot, 100 watt output, antenna is 3 elements, 2 running below first pass at about 50 meters over the play level. Okay, line back to you again, Frank. Delta 1, Mike Foxtrot, from Echo Bravo 1, Delta Julia.
Okay, thanks for watching. We'll catch up 7-3.